arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Brett Gardner.
And he fouls this one off. Bumgarner has his target. Here's the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Gardner is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The next 0-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Way out in front. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Great pitch there. Here's Buster Posey now. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Gardner is there. He's got it 1 away. So in now for San Francisco, Evan Longoria. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Bumgarner has his sign. Here's the 0-2. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Now another 0-2. Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. high in the air into shallow left center. Pence has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Aaron Hicks.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pence giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it into third base, as on the F7, he gets in there with two away. First pitch coming, here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Weak roller right side. The tag, and he is out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Brandon Crawford.
Sliders in for a strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So it'll be the Giants' DH, Pablo Sandoval. Here comes the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Center fielder number 16.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Jackson.
Missed with a slider. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. This one's down to third. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in now for the Yankees, Neil Walker, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Baseman, Neil Walker.
This one for Crawford at short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Brett Gardner now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And this one's in the dirt. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Still even at 2-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Andrew McCutcheon comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Riding in once again, Buster Posey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Gregorius backhands it deep in the hole. And no shot to recover on the throw to first, and there are 2 on as we'll see how this is scored.
Now batting.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Bird gloves it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bumgarner's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The designated hitter, John.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Down and away, ball 1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Posey gathers it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. It's in there for strike number 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out. Ready for another chance. Hunter Pence. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hunter Pence.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Brandon
He pulls this one into right. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Sanchez is there, and they breeze through this half. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the first pitch to him. Soft liner to the right side, and this is taken for the out. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder.
Leading off for San Francisco, center fielder number 16.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Jackson.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. There to take it is Gregorius for the first down. Here's Joe Panik.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Joe Panik.
Grounded back up the middle. And a sliding attempt at second, but he can't corral it, and that ought to be a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Count is 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Count remains 2-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Walker.
Way in front of that fastball.
0-1.
Bumgarner's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pence. 1 away. Brandon Drury will bat next. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Pulled toward right center field. Panic calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Buster Posey. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now, Evan Longoria. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. A bouncer up the middle. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
The left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Pence. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Bumgarner has his sign. Here it is on 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Hit out toward second. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. At the plate, Greg Bird. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know if he's throwing you tough pitches, he does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame. So striding in, Brandon Crawford. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Crawford.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Popped him up. Drury has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out.
Now batting.
One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Austin Jackson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Into the box, Aaron Hick.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Aaron Hick.
Bumgarner's ready. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen on the move. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so...
Here's Walker, well hit, deep left field. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Neil Walker. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make it.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Digging in to try it again. Wyndham Rowe, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes,
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading up.
He doubled his last time through.
Joe Hannon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Now the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. One.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Aroldis Chapman answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brandon Belt is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here. Here's Buster Posey now. Lifetime line against Chapman. It's been a steady 5 for 9 from the stretch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Up around the face. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Now back to the top of the lineup.
Leading off in the bottom
Derek
of the ninth,
Law enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 64.
Hot high in the air. Law is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judd. He went down on strikes last time up.
Aaron Judd.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Jackson. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Law has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knot things up at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. The 3-2 pitch is lined into right center. Base hit. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Also, that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next to bat for the Giants, Hunter Pence. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 2 for 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And there's out number 2. Riding in once again, Brandon Crawford. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
For the Yankees, first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here's a chopper right side of the infield. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. The winning run is at first base. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and shot foul right at home plate. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready once again, Pablo Sandoval. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Designated hitter.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
And a swing and a miss by Sandoval as he couldn't connect that time, and there's one away. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's a perfect 2 for 2. Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Joe Penna. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And that misses for ball one. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Taken by Walker. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Well, you don't see this very often, Eddie V. A 2-strike straight changeup, but this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. At the plate, Brendan Rowe struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. Crawford dives. What a stop. The throw to first. Oh, but he beats it out. Impressive effort that time, but now the winning run is aboard. So back to the Corey Guerin enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Corey Guerin.
Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Possible winning run on first, one man away.
Ball one.
And there's ball one.
Ball one strike.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Hit on the ground is short. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. A winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And a strikeout here yet again. As it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch.
Carlos Santana.
Shot to third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Leading off for San Francisco.
Ready, here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded to the right. Walker's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Buster Posey. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Ready on 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in now for the Yankees, Greg Bird. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Right side. The tag, and he is out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Posey's got it, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Evan Long.
Leading off for San Francisco, 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria.
David Robertson takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So in now for San Francisco, Hunter Pence. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1 out, nobody on. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Standing in, Brandon Crawford is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runs up and gets this one down. Step on the bag for 1. A throw to the plate. Tag not in time. And deep into extra innings, they have taken the lead.
The center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Austin Jackson. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And the throw to first is in time, but leading off the inning, Didi Gregorius, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. So 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Jackson is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Neil Walker.
Number 14, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Way outside. 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Third baseman.
Drew started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense.
Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants are able to put the finishing touches on a 13-inning victory as this ball game is over. And guys, the Giants couldn't have done it here without the start turned in by this man, Madison Bumgarner. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot of this one.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
First lanes all black, 2 glass ceilings. V12 too fast. Gone.
Listen to my ambition, cause I'm on one. Swinging for the fences for the home run. Even further beyond into the universe. But I've got to make it to first. It feels like every second's being stolen. I risk it for every ticket we sold in. You drop the ball, I'ma take it home. Bottom line, I'm gonna make it home.
pleasure vibes. 5D temp plus 11 knives. Roll supreme, glowing steam. How my like a can dance. Every time I'm up to bat, I'm in a Grand Slam stance. Lay in France, too, in a hammock. Go warm up the banana.
Call me coach, my approach is to whip them all. You the whip a ball, I'm the back. To the knuckles, buckle up. See the speed brittle, crumble like the when I roll the. I'm a chief, you a that's a sound. Take a look around, you surrounded by the hounds. Pound for pound, crown for crown. I will own the blowing through the bone like the Pied Piper. The highlight of the night, get your highlighter. See my words in the cloud, Mr. Skywriter. I get the prep and stepping up to a new challenge. Dancing on the scene in Lionel Richie with the eye to eye, toe to toe with the hating faces. Mortimer making wages like we're trading places. Got you wrapped in a knot like some tight laces. Good night.
Danger, danger, fear and anger. I see dead people when I talk to strangers. Scarred with a stomach stop, gotta get these bundles off. Bubbles in a soft focus. Sharkware, spy hunter, owner. Burner, no limit, top of the tank turner. Spot earner, plot thickener. Fingerprints, rubber in the alibi, non sequitur.
It wasn't like we weren't cooking. We just got hung up on which direction we were looking. Proof is in the putting up the art. Might have framed a couple more, but every story's got its arc. In any case, that was something for the grudge holders to adjudicate. Pushing this human race card to the fumes escape. Did some wrongs, made a few mistakes, but that's for you to throw the book at. I was panicked by impermanence, working on some pertinent. Missed it on the first pitch, now I see the curve spin. A little worse for wear, bad flying bird in the turbulent air. Hey, I studied rhymes to let the mind unwind. Now I make the words for work, what a sweet high five. Pardon him, the hurt got caught up in the nouns and verbs. The marketing seemed absurd. Well, part of person, a part of product in made a truer self when you knew the self was artifice. I spot a fake and dissect it. The place is feeling like the Brexit. Came with the warning, home feeling foreign right now. The white sheets sleeping in the feed filled with personal brands. I got a few new demands. A bag and a gas can, he's at it again.
Yeah, bad till the marrow in the pan. Crushed bones, sad boys get the grown man hush tones. That flushed in their lame face, save for the high five placed in